Hi, everyone. I'm Ken with Ken's Insurance Agency. We are a full insurance brokerage. Tonight, we're talking about auto insurance and homeowners and the different types of insurance there. We're going to have me talk for a little bit. Then, after I talk for a little bit, we will go into, oh, excuse me, we will go into some videos and then I'll come back and talk to you again. Um, so let's get started. First, we'll start with auto insurance. Auto insurance is broken up into two categories and then multiple parts. The two categories is standard and non-standard. Um, Standard is your preferred driver. So basically, good credit, hardly no accidents to no accidents, no tickets to hardly no tickets. Um, had insurance for over a year. So these are the basic things that they're looking at. Um, and they do look back anywhere from 3 to 5 years, depending on the item. Um, and then non-standard would be your ones that are just starting out driving or just getting their own insurance for the first time, um, coming off of mama and daddy's insurance. Um, got DUIs, got traffic tickets, got license revocations, got less than a year's insurance. Some companies less than 6 months insurance coverage, showing as far as a history. Got bad credit, these kind of things. So that gives you the two kinds of categories. Then you got on auto multiple types of vehicles. You got your regular auto vehicle, which is any kind of standard type vehicle, whether it be a car or an SUV or a pickup truck. Um, you got your commercial vehicles, which can be a regular car or truck, or can be like a big van or a 18 wheeler or a dump truck. Um, and then you got, oh, excuse me, motorcycles, ATVs, RVs, and each of these can be broken out into multiple types of categories, um, so depending on the type of vehicle. And then you get your roadside assistance, which is very useful because it'll help get you your tire changed if you have a flat tire. It can help get you a jump off if your battery's dead, can get your car unlocked if you lock your keys in your car. Um, Even some of the different types of roadside assistance policies come uh, with a bond. Let's see here. Um, then we go into homeowners. Homeowners is um, viewed as you're buying a home and you're going to live in it. You're buying a home and you're going to rent it out to others, which is a landlord policy. If you're buying the home and you're buying it from an individual, the notes with the individual and the individual holds the title in their name, then your policy would be a tenant policy or a renter's policy instead of an owner's policy, because you're not actually considered the owner in the city or county's eyes or in anybody's eyes, but really yours and the sellers. Now, once the title and deed have been signed over to you, then you become a actual owner, and you can upgrade that renter's policy to a actual homeowner's policy. If the loan is with a mortgage company, that is a different case. That's usually filed where you're said to be the owner with the city or county, and you get a homeowner's policy. Then there's renters. Then there's condo, where you're owning the condo unit. There's also condo where you're renting the condo unit. These all have different rules and regulations, different questions we must ask. So feel free to contact us to get more information. Excuse me. To get more information. Now I want to show you some videos on some products we have that can help you out in different circumstances with these different types of policies.
Today, more than ever before, we live in uncertain economic times, and the way we do business is changing rapidly. It's evident that we as individuals must take complete control and responsibility for being better prepared to handle our personal credit rating, financial position, and our family affairs. Unfortunately, as youngsters, the majority of us were not provided the knowledge or essential tools to understand the importance of a credit score, or how valuable that credit score would be to accomplish just about anything. At the same time, how many classes did we have on limiting and managing our debt, or the significance of protecting our identity, assets, and family? Concerning, isn't it? Did you know, over the course of your lifetime, having less than excellent credit can cost you upwards of $1 million in substantial interest rates, fees, and other unnecessary charges? Or that currently 4 in 5 credit reports have errors on them causing lower credit scores? Or how about that 43 million people have a 599 credit score or lower? The majority of individuals think just paying their bills on time will give them the best credit score possible, and don't realize there are 5 factors that determine a credit rating. Were you aware that your credit score could play a role in determining your car, homeowner, and other insurance premiums? Nearly half of all Americans don't even know their credit score, and many more don't monitor their credit reports. Did you also know an employer can review your credit score and credit history and use that information as part of determining whether to employ you or considering you for a promotion? Having less than excellent credit leaves you with little to no control of making major decisions or purchases, such as buying a home, a car, or other important necessities, or even renting an apartment or obtaining a credit card. While having a 750 or above credit score gives you powerful control over your financial position and the freedom of choice when making significant decisions and purchases. Don't you want that? How about this? The American average household debt exceeds $225,000, yet those same households have less than $500 in savings. Is that a secure financial plan? How alarming is it to you to know that every 2 seconds an identity is stolen? What are you doing about that? And then the majority of us, maybe because we haven't gotten around to it or we think it's too costly, haven't yet established a will, trust, or power of attorney. Not having these critical documents in place means you are leaving your children, family, assets, property, and finances at serious risk. And consider this. There is over $58 billion in unclaimed life insurance policies, bank accounts, pensions, stocks, and other assets and property because when someone passes away, their beneficiaries have no idea these things exist or where to locate them, leaving loved ones burdened to search for answers. Is that your plan? Have you heard enough? Is that a big enough wake-up call? Are you ready for the best and most affordable solution? And if the answer is yes, would having an excellent credit score while securing your personal and financial affairs be worth about $3 per day? Well, at Financial Education Services, an A-plus rated company with the Better Business Bureau, we certainly believe it would. And since 2004, we've been helping people significantly increase their credit score regardless of their past credit challenges, while providing a systematic approach to eliminating debt and ensuring that individuals are protecting their identity, assets, finances, and family. We call it the FES Protection Plan membership, an array of vital services with a major focus and emphasis on significantly increasing, maintaining, and protecting your credit score. Our country top to bottom is now built on credit. Credit to buy a home, a car, to rent an apartment, to lease anything, to get a phone, to turn on your gas or electric. Credit to determine your interest rates, insurance payments, and other financial obligations. Credit to gain employment or keep employment. We all live on credit. We all need credit. And all that credit revolves around one thing, a credit score. So are you tired of paying more than you need to because of your credit score? Are you being turned down for home loans, refinancing, automobiles, credit cards, and other opportunities because of your credit score? Let's change that. You see, as an industry leader specializing in credit restoration, we utilize the latest technology to ensure fast, accurate service and assisting clients in deleting inaccurate, erroneous, and obsolete items such as late payments, collections, foreclosures, repossessions, bankruptcies, medical bills, student loans, tax liens, or any other derogatory item on your credit report. And of course, if these items are deleted, that's going to be a huge boost to your credit score. This leads to approval and better rates on mortgages, refinances, and automobiles, no or low interest on credit store and gas cards, lower rates on insurance, and positive results for employment, business, and career opportunities. You'll have 24/7 online client portal access, regular updates on the progress of your credit file, as well as live interactive coaching from our credit experts. You'll also have access to Positive Credit Builder, helping you to maximize what's on your current credit profile while building positive credit habits and receiving guidance for adding impactful positive trade lines. Then you'll be utilizing Debt Zero, which helps you to pay down your debts in a more timely, effective, and efficient manner and swings your credit limit ratios in a major way, adding extremely valuable points to your credit score. In addition, if necessary and appropriate, you'll be provided with a credit attorney who will represent you in dealing with the credit reporting agencies, creditors, and debt collectors to ensure the best result in the quickest manner. This legal counsel is at no additional cost to you, as it's all part of your membership. You'll also be provided with 24/7 credit monitoring, enabling you to track the progression of your credit score as these credit-related services are being implemented, while consistently managing and overseeing your credit reports. This is extremely important to the success of your overall credit process. Finally, we take great pride and effort in helping clients build superior credit scores, and many of our clients see their scores go from the 500s and 600s to the 700s and 800s. And once you've achieved a result like that, the last thing you want to happen is to see that credit score destroyed because of identity theft. Therefore, to preserve and secure your credit score and good name, you're provided with premier identity theft protection. The best part is, with our entire complement of credit-related services and our proven effective process, we've seen documented results for major improvement in credit scores in as little as 60 to 90 days. Now, on top of all these credit-related services, the protection plan will also safeguard your assets, family, and finances with an all-inclusive will, trust, and power of attorney estate package called the MyCare Plan, as well as an organizational tool called Financial Lockbox, which safely stores all your personal and financial data to be readily available for the person you choose in case of an emergency. Being prepared with these critical services is the best way to ensure you and your loved ones are cared for in any circumstance. Another excellent advantage of being a protection plan member are several considerable savings discount benefits, including travel, shopping, prescriptions, and insurance options. We certainly believe every family in America needs a protection plan membership. And while the products, services, and benefits within this elite membership could add up to thousands of dollars in costs, the protection plan membership is offered for a one-time
activation fee of $99 and a low monthly payment of only $89. And you get the gratification and pleasure knowing each month you are contributing $2 to the Youth Financial Literacy Foundation, responsible for educating students on credit and financial matters and providing hundreds of thousands of dollars each year in college scholarships.
So imagine, you can have a protection plan membership providing you the opportunity for excellent credit, financial control, and peace of mind, all for the same amount of what most people spend on a cup of gourmet coffee each day. Because believe it or not, there are companies and individuals out there offering similar services with fees that exceed $10,000 or that have monthly fees of $99 or more per month for just one service. Now, of course, many people will try to wait for their credit score to increase or for their debts to decrease. But unfortunately, the odds are not in your favor. A high percentage of the times, the negative items you feel will ultimately fall off your credit report don't. And they can stay on indefinitely until you take the appropriate action. We all have good intentions, but until you make a choice to exercise your rights to regain and maintain excellent credit, eliminate your debt, and secure your personal and financial affairs, the alternative is choosing to ignore an obvious solution and maybe continue to struggle. Understanding that each day your credit score remains mediocre or poor and your debt load remains high is leading to more wasted dollars and more missed chances of controlling your financial position. Our extensive history, track record, and expertise shows us that in 90 days, in 6 months, in 1 year, in 5 years, your credit and financial position will probably still be in the exact same place. Don't wait. Take action. Enroll. Because the dollars you invest today to significantly increase your credit score and rid yourself of debt are dollars you can save for many years to come. Take control of your financial future. Contact your FES agent and get your protection plan membership started today and begin your peace of mind for the rest of your life.
Every year, millions of people face legal issues. And let's face it, lawyers are expensive. But as a IDShield member, you pay an affordable rate for an entire law firm versus high hourly legal fees. IDShield's law firms have over 20 years of experience in many areas of law. As a IDShield member, you'll have direct access to one of our dedicated law firms, so you can take proactive steps to protect your legal rights, such as having your rental agreement reviewed or your will prepared, and receiving legal guidance for things like a dispute with a neighbor or creditor. Your law firm can also write a letter or make a phone call on your behalf. When you have a legal question or issue, you can simply call your law firm and a lawyer will return your call within 8 business hours or less. They're even available 24/7 for emergency situations. And with the IDShield mobile app, you can call your law firm at the touch of a button, access legal forms, upload your speeding ticket for review, and have your will prepared. IDShield makes receiving legal assistance easy and affordable. So get the legal protection you need and deserve, and put a law firm in the palm of your hand with IDShield. Every year, millions of people face legal and identity theft issues. You can take control of your legal rights and identity with IDShield and IDShield. As a IDShield member, you'll have direct access to a dedicated law firm, so you can take proactive steps to protect your legal rights, such as having your rental agreement reviewed, your will prepared, and receiving legal guidance for things like a dispute with a neighbor or creditor. Your law firm can also write a letter or make a phone call on your behalf, and is even available 24/7 for emergency situations. And with the IDShield mobile app, you can quickly call your law firm, access legal forms, upload your speeding ticket for review, and have your will prepared. With IDShield, your personal information will be monitored across the internet, including black market websites and government databases. We provide child, credit, and social media monitoring too. If any discrepancies with your identity are found, you'll receive an alert. You can use the IDShield mobile app to track your alerts and your credit score. If your identity's been stolen, a dedicated team of licensed private investigators are there at the touch of a button 24/7 to restore your identity. Get the legal and identity theft protection you need and deserve with Legal Shield and IDShield.
Hello from Legal Shield. We believe every commercial driver needs legal protection, but first things first. What is a commercial driver's legal plan and why should you want it? Quite simply, the commercial driver's legal plan gives you access to lawyers for transportation-related issues at an affordable rate. Attorneys are, well, expensive. $250 to $500 per issue expensive. But with a commercial driver's legal plan, you get access to our commercial driver's provider law firm for about $400 a year. That's a pretty easy choice. If you've used a lawyer for issues like this before, this probably all sounds great. If not, you may be wondering, why would I even need a lawyer? It turns out that lawyers can help you with all kinds of transportation issues that you may not have even realized. Things ranging from moving and non-moving violations, DOT, Department of Transportation violations, license reinstatement, tragic accident representation, CSA consultation, and much more. Whatever transportation issue you may be facing, a lawyer will help you make the best decision for you, your spouse, and your motor vehicle record, or MVR, in the future by knowing your full legal rights. That's always a good thing. So legal protection is a smart choice. Now, why choose Legal Shield? For starters, Legal Shield has been in business 40 plus years and helped over 1.5 million families that trust Legal Shield as their legal protection provider. Legal Shield has partnered with a law firm that gives you access to lawyers who can answer your transportation legal issues when you need them. So you'll never have to worry about what lawyer to use, since we've already done the legwork for you. And you'll always get an experienced lawyer who is dedicated to helping you in the state where your legal issue occurred. Just pick up the phone and you'll be connected to a customer service representative who will take your issue, and within 5 business days, you will have a lawyer's name and number for you to be in contact with. Remember, communication with your lawyer is key, and in most cases, your lawyer can represent you in court without you having to be there. There's a waiting period of 10 days, but our lawyers can still help you, even with your transportation needs during that time, at a 25% preferred member discount. In review, legal protection is good, and Legal Shield is the best. Now let's talk about your specific plan. You can enroll in Legal Shield for a low monthly fee determined by the plan you choose, along with a one-time enrollment fee of $25. Special pricing is available for drivers who enroll in the plan as part of an employee group. Your membership includes help with moving and non-moving violations, DOT violations, license reinstatements, tragic accident representation, transportation law, CSA consultation, and much more. This specific plan covers you and your spouse or domestic partner in personal or commercial vehicles. With Legal Shield, you're in a position of power with access to a dedicated lawyer whenever you need it. Legal plans are also available for family coverage. Just see your independent associate for more information. Protect your ability to earn a living. Become a Legal Shield Commercial Driver's Legal Plan member today.
Every year, over 10 million people have their identity stolen. Take control of your identity with IDShield. IDShield monitors your personal information, such as your social security number, credit and debit card numbers, and social media accounts. We watch across the internet, including black market websites, government databases, and court records. We even provide child monitoring and monthly credit score tracking, which you can track right on the IDShield mobile app. If any discrepancies with your identity are found, you'll receive an alert. If your identity's been stolen, a dedicated team of licensed private investigators are there at the touch of a button 24/7 to restore your identity. IDShield also provides a password manager, so you can generate and store strong passwords to further shield yourself from identity theft. And IDShield even has a $5 million service guarantee, which means if identity theft happens, we'll do whatever it takes for as long as it takes to restore your identity. Shield yourself and your family from identity theft and put a licensed private investigator in the palm of your hand with IDShield.
Well, that's all the videos. Remember, we can help you with commercial driving, commercial insurance, health insurance, life insurance, retirement planning, financial planning, all the services you heard about and seen today, and even some non-insurance stuff. If you would, give us a call. Our number is 662-292-6271. Again, that number is 662-292-6271. And you can also go to our website to request more information or a free quote or policy review at KENSIANCEAGENCY.net. Thank you. Have a good night and be careful.